Nowadays, a lot of clones are being made. Do you know the story of the dolly? Dolly was a clone sheep, and it was the first mammal clone from an adult somatic cell. Dolly was born in 1996, and it was died in 2003. So, this video is not to explain about how Dolly was dead, but it's to explain about how Dolly was created, how the scientists cloned the sheep, or more specifically, how the gene is being cloned. Hence, let's pay full attention to this video, which is about recombinant DNA and technology that will explain about gene cloning.
There are 5 tools in recombinant DNA technology. First, target DNA. Second, restriction enzyme. Third, DNA cloning vector. Fourth, modifying enzyme. Fifth, the first tools in recombinant DNA technology is target DNA. So what is target DNA? Target DNA is a sequence of DNA containing gene of interest. For example, gene encode for protein which can dissolve blood clots, which is used for heart attack therapy. Then, the gene will be inserted into the host cell.
Restriction enzyme. Restriction enzyme is an enzyme that cut DNA molecules at restriction site and produce short restriction fragment. Restriction site is a short base sequence that contains palindromic. Palindromic is the same sequence bases found on both DNA but in the opposite direction. Restriction enzyme produce 2 end which are sticky end and blunt end. Example of restriction enzyme is EcoR1. EcoR1 produced by E. coli if it has staggered cut and recognizes a base sequence from 5' ZAA TTC to 3'. It has sticky end. Next, SMA1. SMA1 recognizes the bases of 5' ZCC ZZZ to 3'. It cuts straight between the adjacent C and Z. It produces blunt end. BUMP H1 recognizes a base sequence from 5' ZZA TCC to 3'. It has sticky end and have staggered cut.
So we continue with our parts, DNA cloning vector. DNA cloning vector is a DNA molecule that can carry foreign DNA into a cell and replicate that. So, cloning vector has 3 characteristics. Number 1, able to accept foreign DNA in multiple cloning sites. Number 2, replicate freely in host cell. And last one, possess selectable genetic marker. So, the common example for vector is plasmid. Plasmid is a small circular double-strand DNA in bacteria that carry foreign DNA into host cell and replicate that. It is different from the main bacterial chromosome. It is replicate on its own. It is carry gene and often encode protein like enzyme that protect the bacterium from antibiotics. It is also a circular piece of autonomously replicating DNA. It is originally evolved by bacteria. It may express antibiotic resistant gene or be modified to express protein and interest. It contains 3 components. Number 1, an origin of replication. Number 2, a multiple cloning site where the restriction enzyme cut. And the last one, an antibiotic resistant gene.
Modifying enzyme. It has DNA ligase and tag polymerase. DNA ligase enzyme they join the gene of interest and cloning vector to form recombinant DNA. This join the protein DNA fragment containing gene of interest and bacterial plasmid by catalyzing the formation of phosphodiester bond to form recombinant DNA. For tag polymerase, used in polymerase change reaction, is replaced DNA polymerase because of the temperature condition PCR. To add nucleotide to the 3' end of primer in order to produce the new DNA.
Finally, host cell is a cell which used to receive recombinant DNA and allow the replication of recombinant DNA. Bacteria is the most commonly used as host cell. This is because DNA can be easily isolated from or introduced into a bacterium. For example, E. coli.
Bacterial cultures grow quickly, replicating any foreign DNA that they carry. Host cell characteristic. First, able to receive recombinant DNA through transformation process. Second, able to maintain the structure of recombinant DNA from one generation to another. Third, able to amplify the gene product from the
Plasmids can be good cloning vectors because they carry an origin of replication and are therefore able to replicate independently within a cell. Most plasmids used as vectors also encode some type of selectable marker, such as the gene for resistance to ampicillin. If the host cells are ampicillin sensitive, the only host cells that can grow on a medium containing ampicillin are those that have taken up the plasmid. Vectors must also have a small sequence of base pairs that can be recognized by a restriction enzyme. When this enzyme opens the circular plasmid, foreign DNA can be incorporated. When the plasmid vector and foreign DNA are both cut with the same restriction enzyme and mixed together, not all molecules will join to form recombinants. Some vector molecules will reanneal without incorporating foreign DNA. To identify cells that contain plasmids that have incorporated foreign DNA, a second marker gene is needed on the vector. This second marker contains the restriction enzyme site within its nucleotide sequence. If foreign DNA is inserted, the second marker is inactivated. This is referred to as insertional inactivation. A common second marker is the LAC-Z gene, which codes for the enzyme beta-galactosidase. Beta-galactosidase can cleave a colorless chemical called X-gal to form a blue compound. Therefore, colonies of cells that harbor the intact vector but no new recombinant DNA can make beta-galactosidase and form a blue color in the presence of X-gal. However, colonies that contain new recombinant DNA cannot make beta-galactosidase and are white.
reprehensible behavior over the past few days, which I can still barely believe is even possible from an agent of your caliber, who's won nothing but the best in his field. Well, actually, I don't know what was particularly bad about this clip here, but we have no choice but...
Why? Why'd you do it?
Not yet, Carl. Wait till I'm done here. You are officially discharged. Okay, now, Carl.
Why? Why'd you do it?
Cuff him, boys. Red alert! Red alert! Renegade agent on the run!
Hey, fellas! Look who decided to make an appearance. You see, it occurred to me that what I should really be doing is fighting fire with fire. And by fire, I mean Perry the Platypus. And by fire, I also mean Perry the Platypus. It occurred to me while I was on fire. I made a bunch of doppelgangers to discredit and totally destroy you. Behold, the Platyproliferator-inator! Meet Terry the Platypus, and say hello to Larry the Platypus, and say aloha to Jerry the Platypus. Yeah, he was the first one out of the batch, but, he was so cute I couldn't bear to kiss him. No, Jerry, you do not hit people. You do not... No, use your words, Jerry. Anyway, all you guys, go get him! Jerry?
Congratulations, Agent P. I knew it couldn't be you causing all that trouble. You are officially reinstated.